Welcome back to the channel, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we dive deep into the incredible story of a coin that might just be sitting in your pocket or your old piggy bank, the 1986 1-cent coin. What seems like an ordinary penny could hold more history and value than you ever imagined. So sit tight, because by the end of this video, you'll know everything about the 1986 1-cent coin, its rich history, the hidden gems to look for, and how much it can actually be worth today. Let's get into it. The 1986 1-cent coin, often referred to as the Lincoln cent, carries a legacy that stretches back nearly a century. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909, designed to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. It was the first United States coin to feature a real person, and it marked a revolutionary change in American coinage design. Fast forward to 1986. The Lincoln penny remained an iconic symbol of American currency. By this time, the coin had undergone some changes. The reverse design featuring the Lincoln Memorial was introduced in 1959 to celebrate Lincoln's 150th birthday, replacing the original wheat ears design. This reverse continued into 1986, meaning that the coin from this year features Lincoln's portrait on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the back. The 1986 penny was struck during the presidency of Ronald Reagan, a time when America was navigating economic challenges and technological advancements. While millions of these coins were minted, not all were created equal. Some have errors, others have pristine conditions, and a few are now worth far more than just 1 cent. Let's talk about mint marks and minting numbers. The 1986 1-cent coins were minted at 3 major mints: Philadelphia Mint, with no mint marked; Denver Mint, marked with a small letter D; San Francisco Mint, which produced proof coins and carried the S mint mark. Here are the mintage figures: Philadelphia Mint, over 4.5 billion coins; Denver Mint, over 4.1 billion coins; San Francisco Mint, proof coins approximately 3 million coins. That means nearly 9 billion 1-cent coins were produced in 1986. But quantity does not always mean lack of value. Some coins from this year are considered highly collectible due to errors, pristine conditions, and specific mint marks. In terms of composition, the 1986 penny was made mostly of zinc with a thin copper plating. This change occurred in 1982, when the U.S. Mint shifted from 95% copper to a core of 97.5% zinc and just 2.5% copper to cut costs. So, the 1986 penny is lighter than earlier pennies, weighing about 2.5 grams. On the obverse, we see the timeless image of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor D. Brenner. It includes the inscriptions, Liberty, the year 1986, and the motto In God We Trust. On the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo, is the Lincoln Memorial. If you look closely, you can even see a tiny statue of Lincoln sitting inside the memorial, an incredible detail for such a small coin. Now here's where it gets exciting. Some 1986 1-cent coins have errors that make them highly valuable. These minting mistakes are sought after by collectors and can fetch a good price. Let's explore a few types of known errors. Double die obverse. This is when the obverse side shows a doubling effect, especially visible on the date or the inscriptions like Liberty or In God We Trust. Off-center strike. A coin that is not properly aligned when struck. The more off-center it is, the higher its potential value. Clipped planchet. A portion of the coin is literally clipped off, usually due to a mistake in the punching process. Die cracks and cuds. Raised lines or lumps that appear due to damage in the minting dies. These are sometimes minor but can increase value depending on severity. Transitional errors. Although rare for 1986, if a copper planchet from before 1982 was used by mistake, such a penny could weigh more and be significantly more valuable. So, how much is a 1986 1-cent coin really worth today? A regular circulated 1986 penny without any errors is typically worth face value, just 1 cent. Uncirculated examples, especially those graded MS-65 or higher, can be worth between $1 and $5. A proof coin from San Francisco in pristine condition can fetch anywhere from $3 to $15. Error coins can go for much more. A double die obverse, depending on the severity and condition, can bring in $50 to $100 or more. An off-center strike or clipped planchet penny can sell anywhere between $20 to $200 depending on the rarity and condition. And if you're one of the extremely lucky few to own a 1986 penny mistakenly struck on a copper planchet from the early 1980s, the value could shoot into the thousands. Wondering if your 1986 penny is worth a fortune? Here's what you can do. Check the mint mark. Look under the date on the coin. D for Denver, no mark for Philadelphia, and S for San Francisco. Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass to look for doubling, misalignments, cracks, or odd shapes. Weigh your coin. A standard 1986 penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If yours weighs around 3.1 grams, you might have a rare copper planchet penny. Get it graded. If you think you have a rare or error coin, get it authenticated and graded by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Collectors love the 1986 penny not just because of its age, but because of the mysteries it might hold. It's a reminder that even a small coin can carry big stories, historical weight, and potential value. Always store your coins properly in holders or albums to protect their condition. If you're just starting out, the 1986 penny is a great place to begin your journey into coin collecting. And remember, coins are not just currency, they're artifacts of history, culture, and craftsmanship. Thanks for watching. If you learned something new or think you might have a valuable 1986 penny in your collection, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more awesome content on rare coins, hidden treasures, and unbelievable finds in everyday change.